Welcome back, I'm back. And tonight, hi Siren. Tonight we are going to be continuing along with Shining Force 3. We've got a little bit of tooling around to do in a town before we get to the next battle. And then we'll be starting Chapter 6. There's a lot going on in Chapter 6. It's going to take some time. But definitely looking forward to it. Oh no. Yeah, I don't tend to give my cats fish like that. Like sometimes I'll give them a little bit of salmon or a little bit of tuna, but I've never really given them like a flat out sardine. Terry was going around licking some of the licking a food cup that I had recently put down for her, and it got briefly stuck on her head, which is always hilarious. But yeah, so last night's trophy hunting, I feel like even though some of it took longer than others, I feel like it still went pretty well. I did actually end up picking up the PS5 version of that Star Trek game, and it does look so much better. Like, normally I can get by on slightly cruddy graphics, but it was actively distracting. And that distraction was gone when I replayed up to the point that we ended last night. Now the problem though is I want to play more of it, but I don't feel like I should until until it comes up in the rotation for trophy hunting again. So I'll at least hold off on it until, either the next trophy hunting stream where it comes up, because the next trophy hunting stream is going to be starting from farther down on the list. And then, if I'm not, well, I won't be done with it by the time I go on hiatus. But at that point, then I probably will continue playing it, because it is really enjoyable. I mean, it's a Telltale style Star Trek game. I'm down with that. But before then, we have now. So let's go check out what Armengard has to say about now on Wild Arms 3. Oh, and I probably should turn this down a little bit. Oh, already was at the volume that I usually turn it down to. Oh, and so it looks like about 15 minutes ago or so, YouTube suffered some sort of outage. My guess is it's something to do with their, I wouldn't say authentication, but their account servers in a way, because I can bring up YouTube, I can look at stuff on my YouTube Studio account that I was already logged into, but I can't switch to another account, and I can't log into an account. I can't even log into a guest account on my TV or on the web. So it must be like part of their service that's currently down. So hopefully it's done by the time I'm done with my stream. Good timing on that part. Terry, what are you doing? So, speaking of which, today is February 17th, Fuzzy Day. It's a day to honor a great airplane pilot who had to explain and translate what the word fuzzy meant to the creeping chaos. I tried to think of it myself, but it's a really hard feeling to explain. The creeping chaos are alien creatures that you can run into after a certain part. Oh no, Terry's got the zoomies. She just shot past, hopped up into the window, and started rattling the window slats. What were the other updates? Okay, got it. Also, I do plan to start next Monday's stream with this. I was really disappointed to see that it wasn't going to go live until tomorrow. Just didn't work right with my Twitch schedule for this week, so I will probably play this for the first hour or so on Monday. We played the demo on the Steam Deck a while back, and but I haven't, this is the full version of the game, so really looking forward to it. That said, let's go ahead and switch over to the Polymega. Man, I can't even see. I need to figure out a better way of having the camera boom focused on the Polymega so it's not covering up the LED indicators on my HDMI matrix switcher. Yeah, fuzzy pickles. Okay, so start from save state. And there goes Terry back in the other direction. Alright. I wonder if Vagabond was a bad translation from something like Gypsy, and they just didn't want to have that connotation in the American translation. Romp, romp, romp. Okay, so that wasn't it. There's something hidden in one of the rocks by the entrance. Quick chicken! And we have a bread to eat as well. Oh, someone's gonna get a chicken sandwich. Okay. Okay, health bread. Raises maximum hit points. Eldar. Eldar always seems to be the one who needs more hit points. And then... who got the chicken? Sybil. Okay. Agility. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking Obright always feels like he's moving a little slow. Wait, was it agility? Yeah, okay. So that's not movement speed. That's dodge ability. So I think I do want to load this down on Anikov. Wow, Dentaris is stronger than Anikov right now. That's hilarious. Wow, that was a good boost. He went from less agile to more agile than Dentaris. Excellent. Okay, next up. These appear to be vendors, so we'll go ahead and sell some stuff. Oh yeah, this is stuff that I sold before. But I think some of it is actually new. Okay. Sell. No, I don't think I want to sell that. I do want to sell the evil ring. That's apparently what Ibiru is supposed to be. Wow, this is, well, it's not bad. Yeah, also sell that map because we don't need that anymore. Don't need that power axe. I kind of want to keep that heat axe on hand. Ooh, I need to see if the Magna Glove is better than what I've given my monks. Yeah, let's get rid of that torture rod. That doesn't sound like something I want to equip. Okay. Nothing. Oh. Silver spear. Honestly, I don't think that's better than what I currently have. Come on, let me scroll. Okay, the silver spear. Ooh. Oh, weapon class, holy. That's not using it, you cast holy. And if I remember correctly, we have like the rune spear. So no, we'll pass on that for now. And then let's equip. Okay, I have to give it to someone else first. Magna Glove. Okay, cannot equip. Can equip. Ooh, it's actually better than the Tiger Claw. Not for him, though. That's weird. His attack goes down switching from the Tiger Claw to the Magna Glove, but her attack goes up. How does that work? Alright, well. Sure. Yeah, go ahead and equip her Magna glove. That's kind of weird. Let's see. She can learn the special art Universe Blast. Or Heavenly Fire. Oh, come on. Heavenly Fire? Universe Blast sounds so much more epic. Raises critical encounter. Can't... Oh, the special attack can potentially confuse. That's nice. So yeah, plus 19, plus 34. Tiger Claw, plus 18, plus 33. Weird. I wonder if Frank just gets some sort of benefit from having the Tiger Claw equipped. Yeah, otherwise I don't feel the need to do any actual shopping here, so I just wanted to get rid of a couple of things. Are you heading over to Mallory? Yeah. People were going in and out of the castle in downtown Mallory. Looks like something happened. If that Imperial ship is supposedly in Bearsall Harbor is a prelude to invasion, they're probably preparing for war. Okay, let's go back to inside barrel. Now let's see if I can line this up a little bit better. It's a little weird trying to aim yourself at something for a search. There's also something hidden in one of the benches near the altar. Supposedly. I guess not. Alright, well, let's go back and continue my search here. Hey there, you sir, would you like to see a rare treasure? Sure. These dishes were dug up from ruins. Wash them and they're good as new. I'll sell them cheap. Please buy them. Oh, I guess you're not interested. Seems customers are not interested in buying cheap goods. Okay. Sir, this food item is convenient and lightweight. Ideal for the military. Want one for your military expedition? Yes, it does come from Aspia, and I'm sure you'll find it useful. remember meeting you just north of Barrett. I thought you were heading to Aspia, but here we are, together again. You must be nomads like this. Oh, this is the same camp. They've just picked up and moved here. Got it. This one over here, that one there. When we buy more merchandise, I gotta start sorting all over again. After a price is settled, the goods are sold, but then we go around and use our earnings to buy more products. That's how Vagabond does business. As a result, the workload never lessens. How long must I sort packages? So is Vagabond the Amazon of this world? Here we go. It's going to be in the last barrel I could possibly check. This has... I was going to say, this has a more permanent look to it. Oh, it's just my headquarters. So there's supposed to be a phoenix staff inside a barrel. But I haven't seen it, and I've checked every barrel that I could find. The item that was supposed to be in one of the benches near the altar is just more mithril, which at this point I don't need. Wait, did I actually get close enough to properly inspect that barrel? Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting close enough to that barrel to actually look in it, but oh well. Well, that's a shame, but I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Yeah, fine. Okay. Time to get into another scrap. I'm guessing that's how we do it. Or not. No, I didn't want to go back into Vagabond. While we rushed to look over, the Empire landed from Bearsol. We don't have any time to spare, Anakev. I know speed is critical, Anakev, but if what Murasame said is true, the enemy will be waiting up for us here. But if we sit here wringing our hands, Aspia will fall to the Imperials. I know that too, Dentaris. Keep everyone together, Anakev. Keep the fighters up front. And we can reach Mallory with no casualties. That's always the goal. Oh, this is a pretty relatively small battlefield here. That said, there are plenty of enemies noted as part of this fight that I do not see on the map yet, so I'm guessing that they will be popping up over the course of the fight. And a masked cleric. This guy. Yeah. This guy is actually the boss of the level. So, we will aim for him. Which we would anyway, but... I was going to say I'd prefer them to come to us, but then I noticed that Mascarin is kind of out in the open, exposed there, so let's try to protect our squishy folks. Hey, Mascarin didn't go first this time. Anakev and Dentaris did. Excellent. Alright, Eldar, we're going to have you go around and pick on those harpies. Irene, yeah, you can move up a little bit. No, I want you right there. Yep. Ow. Good. Wow. They're actually doing appreciable damage to us. I'm almost impressed. Okay, good. Nice to start the battle with a rank up. And a one-shot. Wow! 63 damage. Nicely done, Frank. Okay, Albright, I'm gonna have you just stand by. Yeah, let's see if we can get Justin some XP here. Okay, good. That was enough to level him up. Put Horst over here. Take a look at our formation. No, you're going to kill it. Irene, yeah, you go ahead and womp on it a little bit. Good. Sybil is actually in pretty good shape, so we'll put her out front. Hayward at level 7. fire. Brrt. That's fine. Grace is right there. Hopefully Justin can actually cap it off. He leveled up, so he might do more damage. He did, but only 1 more damage. Alright, Frank, I'm going to have you hold off a little bit. I want... Well, no. You know what? Go ahead. Perfect. Tenderized him nicely for Forest. Oh. Oops. There we go. Good, good. I'm just going to put Obright right here so that guy doesn't go over and poke at Grace. Damn it! Frank, you're too awesome. You counter-killed him. I was hoping for Horst to get some XP. Okay, Irene just kind of hold. Okay, that got their attention. You're gonna fire breath again, huh? Well, you're not going to survive the next round, so I won't worry too much. Uh-huh, yep. Whoa! That worm is a kind which only lives in the southeast part of the Republic. It's called a poison worm. Did you say a poison worm? What would a poison worm be doing here, so far from its home? This must be the trap set by the Bullsholm sect. The poison worm's venom is potent. Be extremely careful, Anakev. Poison worms don't travel alone. There may be other worms around here. I only hope a queen isn't among them. Oh, why did you have to say that? I mean, Irene could heal herself, but Grace needs the XP. I am actually going to move you around here. As long as you don't miss. Oh yeah, you're good. Almost feel like I should have had Grace take the kill there. Okay. I need to be able to wipe those worms out in one shot. So I'm going to let them move a little closer. Sweet. The Harpy moved. So I might be able to get a clearer shot at the other Harpy with Eldar. Stingworm. They're all just kind of easing forward here. Yeah, we're on heavier terrain. Okay. Anakev could move in and attack, but I know that it's going to just ease forward again next round. So I'm going to have him wait. Mascarin, I want to move up a bit more. Do they have any actual spells? No. Their normal attacks will probably poison, but... Hold the line. Right, I wanted to have her heal Frank a bit. Yay! Heal level 3! I wish she'd learn Aura. Ooh, try to be tricky and shuffle yourselves around, huh? Oh, you are making this way too tempting. Alright, Horst, go ahead and move just barely within range. I think he can actually attack farther than the lizard man can travel in a turn. Bonkers. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. Oh man, Mascarin can't get the perfect attack there. Oh, wait, unless Blaze level 3... No, it's just... Only gonna get those two, but... That's something at least. Ooh, nice! Stun Palm. If she ever actually does a physical attack. Alright, hopefully Dentaris can cap off this Stingworm. That would be nice. Oh yeah, it's done. Level 10, jeez. Good, I'm glad I was able to get at least one of those done in one turn before they had a chance to counter. Okay, 25 damage. Oh, damn it. I have a feeling this is going to be another one of those where I have to just dash to the boss. Unfortunately, the boss is a squishy mob, so...
Get ready.
One shot. And not bad. Can't risk pulling punches right now. Frank, I'm gonna have you go... Frank, protect the flank! That'll do, pup. That'll do. Must just barely be out of range. Yeah, okay, they're just gonna keep coming back. Charge forward. Frank might get poisoned here. Or counter. That did a lot of damage to him, though. Yeah. Frank is not in good shape right now. That's fine. Anakiv can take it. See if he can finish off that sting worm. Nope. Alright. Okay. Mascarin. Ah, good. That was a full hour. That's kind of wild. I've never seen something like that happen on YouTube. But, very good. That means that I'll be able to watch YouTube after I'm done with my stream. Okay. Anakev, I'm going to have you stick around here. I'm going to have Dentaris run up and try to... I'm going to have you move right there. Maybe we'll luck out and he'll one-shot again. Yep. Because that should be out of... Oh, no. Guess not. That should be out of range of the other sting worms. Something strange about it. Huh? That queen worm is unnaturally huge. She must have been enhanced by the bullsome. That thing must possess the strength of a dragon. We must concentrate our efforts if we hope to destroy it, Anakev. Okay, but it actually says that the masked cleric is the boss. Nice. Okay, Irene. I'm gonna have you... hold back for a sec. You know what, Sybil? I'm gonna have you try to help out with the sting worm. Oh, crap. I should have had Irene come over to Frank. Well, at least he'll be pretty solidly... Oh, wow. That poison is no joke. I thought he'd at least survive the poison, but man, he took 14 damage? Alright, Grace, let's have you heal Anikev.
Take this.
Take this! That was your super attack and you did 13 damage? I weep for the profession. Alright, we will not underestimate that poison again. Good. Man, dude had to say something about not taking any casualties during this fight. I think we're going to take quite a few casualties here. Because I don't think Horst is going to survive this. Nope. Oh man, these ain't no metapods. These are frickin' counterkill? Yeah. These are freaking poison worms. I can't think of one right off the bat. Come on. Good. One shot, please. Nope. Level 10 at least. Ooh. Mascarin, you may have an opportunity. Nope, they're separated. Alright. That's fine. We'll still, Good. Spark level 2. Nice. Yes. Yes, she did. Dang it. Alright, I can't get to them yet. So I am going to get a little closer, but still attack this sting worm. Good. Okay. I think we're all good. Oh, nope. Sybil needs help. I'm going to move her back just a little bit. Wait. Hold on. Haha! She has an antidote herb. Never mind. Move forward. And then we should be able to do a heal here. Good. Okay, Justin definitely needs some healing too. Alright, good. Those worms aren't moving. Ow? Maybe? Okay. Could be worse. He also just exposed himself to the, full might of the Shining Force here, so let's,
Talk?
because if this guide is right, that's the boss, mob. Wow. Oh, that's right. He's got the Phoenix sword on right now. Okay, here's hoping that is the boss. Nope. Okay. Let's move here. Have you do a level 2 heal on Justin. That's good. Hayward, let's move you up. Nice. And then... Is there someone else that... Oh, Dentaris could definitely use some healing. Alright. Justin can't get close enough yet. Obright can. Good.
Talk?
Nope. None of them were the boss. Okay. I should give these silver rings to people. Alright. Well, the guide was wrong. Oh, I have an idea on how to deal with those guys. But we're gonna go up this way first. And hold back for a moment until we can bring in overwhelming force. Alright, so I'm going to have Obright stay to the rear. Because he should be able to pick those worms off at a good distance. You know what? Justin might be able to help with that, too. Ah, I thought he was out of range. Dang it. That's fine. Mascarin, move up. Ooh, Dentaris, you are hurting a bit. I'm gonna have you move here. Use an antidote herb. Good, good. Eldar, yeah, you go ahead and get your beak wet there.
Twister!
Irene, go ahead and move up. A fine beak. Actually, Hayward, see if you can take out that stingworm. Good, good. Alright, Sybil. Let's get you in position. I want one position. I want all positions. I can't remember if... Oops, no. I don't want to cast Tornado. Okay, Anakev did not get poisoned. Then we will stay over here. Obright. Go ahead and pick it off. Nice. Frank views me as a partner? What the hell? Maybe because that was the one that killed him? Whoops, I did not mean to have him hold there. Oh, crap. They're gonna just keep respawning. Fine. I hate that mechanic. Oh, geez, the Queen Worm has 3 health bars? Ow. Alright, you know what? She's gonna get killed pretty quickly anyway. Ooh, good range on that. Nice. No, we need to have you start attacking the Queen Worm here. Blocked? Wait, no. Right there. Because then that worm can't respawn if we kill it again. Sure. Sybil, have you go ahead and try to cap off the stingworm. Good. Okay. I think I've got someone standing on its spawn point, so it shouldn't come back. I don't know if that giant worm has a spell or not. Hell yeah, spawn camping. Might be the only way to actually get through this with majority of the force intact. Alright, you're in rough shape. Stingworm's rougher. But I don't want to take any chances. Alright, level 9. Good. Alright, Justin. Do you have any health items? Yes, you do. Go ahead and use one. That's fine. Just don't poison him. Okay. Should be able to heal him. Oh, but not if he takes 14 points of poison damage. Alright, hold on. Okay. Yeah, same here. I'm going to... I did a save state. I want to see if he actually takes lethal poison damage. Wow. Holy crap. Alright, so no, we need to have him potion up. That was good stuff, wasn't it? I'm looking forward to the Schlotzskys too. Oh, damn it, Mascarin's out of magic points. Fine. Have a mage bonk. Wait. Equipment. Use. Okay, dang it. She doesn't have any peachy keen accessory thing to do. Wow. 15 damage and paralyzed? Good job, Mascarin. Alright, Dentaris, stand right there and attack the Queen Worm.
Prepare to die.
That'll be nice. Paralyzed? Oh, even better. Eldar, I want you to actually get some attacks in, so go right there. But then I need someone to stand right behind you. Hopefully I can move him up. Nice. Alright, Grace. I am going to have you... Okay, how far away can you antidote? Not far enough. Okay.
Celestial Lord.
Good. Hayward is now spawn camping. Not doing a lot of damage, but that's not the point. Sybil, gonna have you come around here and contribute. Albright, can you actually... Yes. Take out the sting worm. Nice. Wow, Justin can actually get in for an attack. Okay. Now those stingworms are the only ones left we should have on hand. Okay, that's fine. Didn't poison him. She broke through her paralysis, though. Man, Mascarin, you're doing some good work with those mage bonks.
Prepare to die.
This might do it, too. Yep. Good. All she had was a potion? These traps, those bullsome, they're really starting to test my patience, Lord Anakev. End of chapter 5 and just now you're getting sick of it? Finally, we made it. Mallory is right ahead of us. Is there something wrong, Duke Palsis? I was just thinking about Murasame. Now that you mention it, he hasn't returned since he headed for Mallory. I believe it's safe to say something will be waiting for us in Mallory. I don't know. But either way, we can't stop now. We must get to Mallory. No matter what happens, going back is not an option. Let's go, Anakev. Lead us into Mallory. Intent on avenging his father's death, Anakev looked towards the town of Lookover in pursuit of the Bullsome High Priest Fiale. There, at the ancient tower, he caught up with the priest who murdered Conrad and intended to do the same to Duke Palsis. He and his friends defeated Fiale and rescued the Duke, who then joined them on their journey. Palsis told Anakev the truth about his great father, which renewed and strengthened the young man's commitment to continue his father's mission. To restore peace to the Republic, they must hurry on to Mallory, where Anakev's sister Margaret and her noble husband live. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, the Empire moves forward with its invasion of the Republic's heartland. Yep, we'll definitely save. And we will, as soon as I feel like it's done, we'll do an actual save state. The size of that queen worm, she was absolutely gargantuan. I'm sure that can't be normal. Even if she naturally grew that big, I can't believe she dragged that grossly enormous body all this way. Who would believe a poison worm which lives in tropical areas would come this far north on her own? It must be Bullzone's doing. Their powers are pretty impressive. The messenger from Mallory Castle is taking an awfully long time, Duke Palsis. When we arrived, the guard at the castle seemed uneasy. In hindsight, that seems odd. You know what bothers me most? Lord Anakev is Lady Margaret's brother. Shouldn't they let him in right away? Could it be... Has the evil influence of the Bullzome sect extended all the way into Mallory Castle? Quite possibly, Eldar is correct. Whether Bullzome or some rebel army, perhaps there is a plan to delay us. If this plot is real, they probably won't let us leave town. That would make us virtual prisoners, with only illusory freedom. Let us try to leave town, Anakev. If we cannot do so, then we should sneak into the castle. Okay, what do we got? Oh, I missed an item during the last fight. Dang it. Oh well. It was a wing for our friend here. Why am I blanking on her name? Anyhow, but I already have pretty much her best item, so I'm not too worried. Sorry, I've been having a problem with a tendon in my shoulder, my right shoulder lately. And I felt something pop a little bit ago. So I just figured I'd test my range of motion a little bit. Still hurts, but I wonder if that was it popping back into place. That would be nice. It's been like a month and a half. Okay. Quite a few items for us to find, including a new map. There's a blacksmith in this town. And there is a siren on my lap. Hi. Whoa. Hi, little cat. She was a little upset with me earlier because I was sitting up in the chair and she wanted to hop up on my shoulder, but she hopped up behind me instead for a little bit. I was trying to wake back up. Took a nap until like 7 o'clock because I was just very relaxed with cats. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, there's an aura staff here. Hell yeah. I should give that to Mascarin. Basically give her a healing ability. That would be a good idea. And then a jewel axe, but I really don't see the point of changing from what my gladiators currently have, where they have a longer range than some enemies that I've been facing can move in a turn. So I think I'm gonna keep them where they are. Some mithril laying around. A yellow ring. What's the yellow ring do? Well, it's not in this guide. Another guide calls it the running ring, so that tells me a little bit more. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Okay. So we're in Toki Toki Toki. Toki Toki Bree. Oh, I've been, what in the world? You having fun in the wall there?
How much weight? Me bored, or something like that.
Alright. Let's move forward. Well, that's pleasant enough music. You know, I kind of dig how the graphics are indicating autumn here. Almost like time is legitimately passing as we move through the game. Okay, yeah, first stop. We gotta scrape some unfortunate team members back up. Wait, what? Oh, they must have just brought everybody back at the chapter. Okay. We're all good now. Oh, hey. Borderlands 4 is on sale. Probably not cheap enough that I'd actually buy it yet, but... Oops. Nope. We're done. Alright. Okay. Inside box near town exit. Is there more than one town exit? Eh. Lovely trees, but they're kind of getting in the way. The Nimble Ring. Oh, speaking of which, we need to distribute some of those silver rings as well. Alright. Nimble Ring raises speed. Um... Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Irene. Oh wait, no. That's going to lower her defense. She must already have something equipped. How about Hayward? Yeah. Okay, good. Raises defense and luck. Sybil has an iron bracer, raising her attack by 2. Ah, good. Have a ring, Eldar. And I think Horst needs it more. Justin's defense is lower, but Horst is more likely to be on the front line. There we go. All right. I can sell that tiger claw too. Should I take the time to make some oh wait, that's right. I was gonna say, should I take the time to make some mithril staves for the mages? And then I remembered that the guide said not to bother because you find/buy better stuff than what you can craft. So I'll well, and part of the proof of that is I can find an aura staff in a box here, so okay. Map 6, inside chest between houses. I think I remember seeing that chest. I just gotta remember where it is / how to get to it. Yeah, I remember seeing a small treasure chest-sized box. But I couldn't get it to it at the time. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's helpful. Kind of screws with the character sprites, but I kind of need this longer view. There it is. Okay. I see it now. I just need to figure out how to get there. I bet I go through this house. I know you're busy, but you won't believe this. I just saw a ninja. No, really, with my own eyes. It was hella sweet. That costume and the way he moved, just like in the legends. He climbed the castle wall like a gecko. It was so awesome, I kicked my mom right in the face. Oh no, it's a parting gift. Okay, Alright, first things first. My partner was in a panic earlier, screaming, "There's a ninja! There's a ninja!" So I rush over, and what do I see? Nothing. He must have been dreaming or something. I mean, who doesn't dream about ninjas? Oh. Okay, that is the final ruin map. Let's see here. Don't really need the jewel axe. Well, it might be good to sell. Okay. Inside box in birdhouse. Which one's the birdhouse? I mean, this one's got the dude that refers to the other dude as his partner, so this might be a bird cage. But I don't think that's what they're talking about. Seems the second prince, our aunt, commands the Imperial army approaching Storage, not the Emperor himself. I heard of all the Emperor's sons, our aunt is most like his father, perhaps even more cruel.
Ever since I heard about the invasion, my back has been acting up. I asked Grandpa to escape by himself, but he refuses to leave me behind. He's quite the stubborn old fool.
Okay, this is probably going to be all the merchants. Or not. Since the Imperial Army is coming, we came here to purchase weapons so we can defend ourselves. The guy in the weapons shop said he couldn't sell any to us, even though I saw a bunch of them around. I cut the trees for a living, so I know a thing or two about how to use an axe. Wanted to buy a battle axe, but they refused to sell me one. Guess I'll just have to use my trusty wood axe.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Vice Commander of the Mallory Army, Wilmer, ordered a moratorium on weapon sales. Wonder why. The official response is they don't want inexperienced people getting hurt. Doesn't sound fair to me.
Okay, so there's the smith. It seemed like there was another entrance. There we go. Soldier, eh? I don't get many soldiers in my smithy. Okay, I wonder if having some accessories crafted would be a good idea. Okay. Oh, interesting. For accessories, you use mithril pieces instead of normal mithril. Um... Eh. Oh, okay. In addition to 6 relatively unimpressive... Oh, wait. One of the accessories can restore MP when you use it. Okay, that is useful. Another one has a heal level 2 effect. Okay. That is good stuff. You can also get the rare Apollo and Artemis pins. Very rare. Attack up +5, critical up, luck +2, or defense +5, counter up, luck +2. Oh boy. The Protect Ring and Magic Ring sound like they would be useful to have. Do I even have any mithril pieces, though? Got the larger mithril chunks. Now I feel like I should be selling the mithril that I have because you can buy it back. It's a little more expensive, but I wouldn't be buying very much of it back. And I think that's what I did with the mithril pieces, which I now need to buy back. But I can't because the regular merchants are gone. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Still need to find that birdhouse they're talking about. Oh. That looks about right. So... Aura Staff. Holy Ankh. Hell yeah. Gonna give that to Mascarin. Have her equip it. Good. Alright, so that should give her the ability to cast Aura, which will be very useful. Oh, and there are some mithril pieces inside a barrel nearby. Not in here, but nearby outside, so... Okay, cool. The other day, my husband went to Mallory Castle, and he's been missing ever since. With the Imperial Army closing in, I don't know what to do. I can't leave without my husband. My daddy went to the castle to tell everybody about the Imperial Army, but then he just disappeared. I asked the men in the castle about my daddy, but then they just said he went home and they chased me away. My poor daddy, hurry up, come back to us. Okay. So that's what they meant by the birdhouse. And small house next to birdhouse. Okay. Inside barrel. Okay. Well, we got plenty of barrels to choose from. There it is. Okay, so is it the small mithril that's used for the accessories then? Must decide which items are the most precious. If we take too much, we might not be able to escape. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do, because if I can get... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to see... Okay, Mascarin is not using an accessory right now. Beautiful. So if I can have Mascarin get that ring that replenishes magic points, boy, would that be powerful. Because, I mean, at this point, not only does she have powerful attack magic, but she's got an aura staff. Oops, nope. That one. Okay. So let's try the small mithril. Or Mascarin. Yep, okay. That's the price for an accessory. Oh, this is a much shorter walk to get back to the smithy. The Master Ring. Counter up and critical up. Cool, but no. Oops. Power ring. Attack +5 and defense +5, huh? That might actually be worth keeping. I'm gonna have Anakiv take it, but not to equip it right now. Let's take a look at what he's already equipped. Oh, the life ring. Oh, no, 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 no. You keep that. What we could do, though, is give that power ring to Justin. Yeah. That's a good fit. All right. Well, let's try for another one here. I'm wondering if it even matters who I say it's for, because it's just an accessory. We're open for the magic ring here. A Gale ring. Defense and agility. No thanks. Man, we've actually got quite a bit of cash on hand. Another power ring, huh? I may actually want to keep this on hand and give it to someone else who could use it. Fine, give it to Horst. Oops, nope. Not what I wanted to do. I have some small mithril left, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Yeah, Frank isn't wearing any sort of accessory right now, so... Actually, I'm gonna have you wear the power ring instead. Because you need that help right now. Yeah, that'll boost your stats. And then we'll just give that silver ring to Frank for now. Okay. And I'm gonna keep going. I want to get that magic ring. Tempted to go for more than one, too, because... an attack ring. Attack plus 5. Use effect boost level 1. No thanks. The Gale ring. Another attack ring. I really don't think it matters who I try to make it for. So, just going with the fewest button presses here. Master ring. Counter and critical up. No thanks. Apollo pin. How am I getting... Okay, so in this guide about the accessories you can make, it says that you should be lucky to... you should be considered lucky to get one of these. Chances are estimated to be much rarer than the ones stated above. Alright, well, since the Apollo pin is just basically a beefed up version of the silver ring, sort of. I guess we lose a little bit of defense, but it's plus attack and luck. Plus, an additional critical up. It's also only equipable by male characters. There's an equivalent Artemis pin that's plus defense counter up and plus luck that's equipped by the female characters. So I guess that's one reason why I would have it continue to be given to Mascarin, but damn, it doesn't look like anybody could really fully benefit from this. Frank can just get more ridiculous. It's one of those things where I'd almost feel wrong if I, you know, threw it away or sold it or something. I know I've got more. There we go. Come on, I want that magic ring. No! Alright, let me give... small mithril to Anakev. And that'll just make it a little bit easier to do this quickly. Oh, yeah. Can you make something out of these flowers I've been carrying around since the beginning of the game? Magic ring. There we go. Alright, give it to Anakev. Not going to equip it. But Mascarin's inventory is full. Sure. Yes. Okay, good. And Grace has swift boots. I almost feel I should try to get another magic ring for Grace. I don't know. It already took me so long just to get that one. Well, let's go ahead and save state now that we got what we were looking for. Let's try a couple more times. We've still got an hour left. Just going to give... Oh, that's my last small mithril anyway. Alright. Attack ring. Oops. Thing is, too, that if even if I don't have Grace equip the magic ring, she could still use it from her inventory. Artemis pin. Ah, dang it. Yeah. We'll give it to Irene. Oh, but then we wouldn't be able to make the magic ring. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway. And just move on. I haven't had that much trouble with Grace running out of magic. But I have had trouble with Mascarin running out of magic. Whoops. Okay. That's fine. Irene is using the steel bracer. What does the steel bracer do? +3 defense. That's all? Oh, yeah. She definitely could use that Artemis pin then. Cool. Alright, who took the Artemis pin? No one did, that's right. There we go. Okay, I'm good with this. We got a lot of upgrades in place that should be helpful. I think we got all of the items that I care to pilfer. Oh, wait, no. Inside box, behind houses next to church. Yep, I get it. I wasn't trying to talk to you. Trying to rob you of your belongings in your time of need. Okay. How about these? It's not what I was trying to do. I think I'm probably good. I don't... Oh, there's a large mithril. Yeah. So I was just going to try to get the jewel axe so I could sell it later, but I don't think I need that. I'm good on money. I haven't been using very much of it. Okay. We are ready to move forward. This gate has been closed by order of Lord Tristus. We suggest you take your time and enjoy the hospitality of the fine town of Mallory. Others have told me you are in a hurry to leave for Aspia. At the moment, the castle is quite busy. Won't you please wait a little longer? No. Regardless of the inconvenience, do you still insist on rushing Lord Tristus? Yes. Hey, sis! I like that she's wearing armor. Oh, no, that's not my sis. Okay, never mind. I am the Vice Commander of the Tristus Army. My name is Wilmer. I was just about to come greet you, Lord Anikev. I'm glad you managed to find your way down here all by yourself. Unfortunately, Lord Tristus is completely swamped with various duties right now. He will see you as soon as possible. If you might be so kind, could you wait for him in the waiting room, if it's not too much trouble? Wilmer is making a request of us. Should we go to the waiting room? Yes. I believe that's what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Very good. It's right this way. Yeah, are the red lights telling me that it's a trap? Okay, Alright, so there's something I need to kind of keep an eye out for in the next fight. Let me just try going this way. Nope, okay. This is the waiting room. Please take your time and relax here until Lord Tristus arrives. Please enjoy a barrel. Well, that tears it. He's locked the door behind him. This is obviously a trap, Lord Anikev. That is exactly right, Lord Anikev. I came here to investigate. But why didn't you wait until I contacted you? So you're alive, Lord Morisame. Takes a lot to kill me, Sir Dentaris. Huh? Mallory is worse off than we thought. Lord Tristus is a prisoner here, and his son is in Braff's hands. Whoops. Dang it. I was trying to rotate the camera again and advance things. After meeting with Lord Tristus, he asked that I hurry on to Aspia to spy on Braff and the Imperial Army. So, Braff really is the guilty party. To think the son of a Republican general could do such a thing. If he is connected to the Empire, Aspia has been betrayed. It seems his mother's blood still flows in him. Duke Passus, have you told everyone the story of Braff's birth? When Fafard was young, he fell in love with a young priestess. It's a very passionate affair. The priestess gave birth to a son, then disappeared. Fafard was devastated and never married. From what I heard, General Fafard's wife died during childbirth.
Stories were circulated to hide the truth. Fafford couldn't admit he had an affair with the priestess of Bullzone. Huh? The woman who gave birth to Braff and disappeared is today the high priestess of the Bullzone sect, Bazanda. What? The Bazanda? Dentaris, you know of her? I see. Then you know how terrifying Bazanda is. It is a miracle you all managed to stay alive. I heard that story while I was captured in a town called Soros, Bazanda's birthplace, right by a Bullzone shrine. This all makes what Braff said at the castle make a little more sense. In any case, this is no time for long conversation. The fact that we are locked up in this room is also Braff's doing. I guess since the door is locked, our enemies are waiting for us outside. Wouldn't you agree, Murasame? How long do we need to hold Wilmer off before you can bring everyone in here? Even if we bring everyone in, isn't the entire castle going to be after us now? I'll see how quickly I can bring them in. Alright, please do your best. Then I go. Now that he's managed to lock us in, Wilmer will gather his forces in the inner court. That must mean the soldiers left inside the castle are the ones Wilmer doesn't trust. Yes, those would be the ones who are still loyal to Lord Tristus. I see. That means, while we stall Wilmer, perhaps we can get the other soldiers to pull some strings for us. Alright. We understand the plan. Let's go and confront Wilmer's army. Shall we, Anikev? They locked us in the one room that has a window. How clever. They seem to have a very large force to counter just the three of us, Lord Anikev. Finally, you appear, Lord Anikev. I guess you've realized no matter how long you put it off, it will do you no good. You may be heroes who escaped from Imperial lands, but alone the three of you won't be much of a problem. We shall bury your remains with honor. Oh, pardon me, I was fighting that for quite a while. We are grossly outnumbered by Wilmer's forces. Perhaps we could stall for a little more time. Their overconfidence will be their undoing. See how their soldiers are concentrated in the front and back. Race to the middle of the garden and use the obstacles to cut off their men. Buy us more time, Anikev. Jeez, okay. Thing is, I could probably take out one of these. Like, if I ran over here and took out these three, I'd probably have them gone before these three would get over here. Although I should probably aim for the mage first. Because I really don't... Oh, wait. If I get up onto the fountain, they might not be able to attack me. And I could put them, could kind of have like a little choke point there. Although that Aspia mage worries me a bit.
Dentaris should be able to attack ranged well enough. Anakev even has some magic. They don't really seem to be... I was going to say they don't seem to be very interested in moving fast, but then those guys did. There. That should be good. Okay. That's not a fun amount of damage, but at least we'll recover some of it between turns. Ooh, actually, hold on. Let's use some of that magic. 26, huh? No, let's attack first. Yeah, we should be able to wipe out that giant armor between Anakev and Dentaris. Two of my strongest warriors, so that's positive at least. Oh, look at that silver cunt. Yeah, I don't like that amount of damage that's being done.
Ta?
Ta? Good. Alright. Doubly wonderful. And next chance I get after all these silver cunts move. Hey, it's what it says on the screen! Alright. Hopefully, I remembered to put a healing item on Anakev. Oh, fantastic. Everybody else is coming through the windows now. Great timing, guys. It seems we have made it in time to pass this. Good, it's you, Murasami. We've been waiting. I was worried when you didn't return on time, but I never expected such a grave predicament. Don't worry, Lord Anakev. Now that we're here, we'll make short work of these guys. Yeah, probably. Duke Palsis, now that I'm done with gathering information, I shall join you in the battle. Sweet! Guest ninja for the battle, at least. Damn it. The Anakev battalion, how did they get in here? Through the window like everybody else. Anakev and his reinforcements are still separated. Kill them before they can reunite. Still might happen if, yeah, okay. So... Run! And then... put you there, so you're less likely to be able to chase. Oh, fantastic. Mascarin? Since you're the first up. Oh, how does this work? Equip. Use. It should. Ah, damn it. Okay, fine. Stay there. Eldar. Let's get you over here. Oh! He actually ends up being under my control. That's handy. Irene, can you get close enough? Yes. Fantastic. That was the critical move right there. Alright. Now I can relax a little bit more. Oh, Grace would have been able to get to him easily. Well, you know what? He's still a little bit low, so yeah, go ahead and... I mean, not by much, but a heal is going to be 10 XP no matter what. Alright. Oh, there was something about breaking some barrels. Yeah, so we can access that later. I'm going to send Eldar to do that. Justin, yeah. I was not 100% sure that... Whoa! I wasn't sure that horse couldn't attack. That was scary. Oh, that's how the aura works. Okay. Fine, but that's not what I want to do right now. Oh, nice. No new spell levels. What a drag.
Ta?
There we go. Attica level 11. Recovers that last hit point. Okay, Dentaris, just freaking retreat. Don't even try to do any attacks. I was going to say, do ninjas have magic spells on this? Yes, they do. But we're just going to do more conventional... Well, conventional critical attack. Hopefully this only hits Horst. Alright. Now, it does hit Eldar, but not that bad of a problem. I can get someone in there to heal him easily enough. Yay! Eldar leveled up. Recovered 3 hit points. Nice. Crap. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Well, more opportunities for other people to get attacks in, I guess. I want to get rid of this mage as quickly as possible. Got plenty of people over here to womp on the silver cunt.
Get ready.
Thank you, Sybil. Oh, he's frozen in place, huh? Sweet. Grace. Yeah, go ahead and just throw a level 1 heal at Eldar.
Celestial
No, we need to, Ooh, yeah. Let's see if you can take him out. Nope. That's fine. How about Obright? Oh, yeah. Good, good. Yeah, I'll drop the mithril. And Horst, let's get you some magic, some XP also. Hiya! Beautiful. All right, that group is done. I could split up my party, but I'm a lot more hesitant to do so now that Antares is gone. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Did he need health? No. Can't remember who else it was that got hit by that magic spell earlier. Was it you? Yes. Go ahead and lay some hands on him, Grace. Okay, Horst, I don't necessarily want you out in front. Yep, that'll do. Well, that was a weird little shuffle. Surprised that Bow Knight didn't move in. Probably could have moved in close enough to attack. Kind of refreshing to have a battle where everybody can move so quickly. I'll hold for now. That Bow Knight is almost close enough for us to swoop in and attack. Murasame could do it, but I want more than just Murasame to be able to attack, and I want... I don't want to go so far up ahead with only one person. Alright, let's get this started now. Now that he's moved, I know that anyone I attack with isn't going to take a counter. Nope, not close enough, dang it. Can you get in there? Yep. Cool. Yay, leveled up. You know, it is kind of satisfying in Final Fantasy games to see, you know, gigantic damage numbers pop up on the screen. But sometimes it's kind of cool when a 2-point increase in your attack can be felt so keenly. And a late game boss has as many hit points as, like, you start with in a Final Fantasy game.
You lose.
I was hoping he'd one-shot him. Oh, he confused him at least. That's fun. You know what, Eldar? Go ahead and get yourself an attack in. Alright, now hopefully I can take out that mage. Oh, she's just barely in range for the Bow Knight. That's fine. Alright, Grace. Mage bonk. Seal of Sin? Interesting. Problem is that she probably would have killed him if she actually just hit him.
Take this.
We got him out of the way, that's the important bit. Especially with everybody clumped up there. Do they have another one of those? Yeah. Hopefully I can unclump in time. Good. Alright, Horst. I'm gonna have you clear out the barrel so we can get into that building after the fight. This is gonna suck. Wow, yeah. Man, we've been losing like the worst people to possibly lose in this fight.
Huh?
Alright, so that Aspia mage isn't interested in coming over to attack us yet. Let's go ahead and
Twister!
try to get it wiped out quickly here. I do want to focus on Wilmer, but those mages can really wreck shit. Hi! Antidote level 2, huh? Yeah, we'll just drop the fairy powder for the fairy powder. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, hopefully that guy can't get in there. No, okay, good. That doesn't sound good. Alright. Sybil, you guys focus on this
Ready.
knight. I really shouldn't continue being flippant about the name. Hayward, go ahead and blink at the knight. 7 damage. I feel like I should swap Hayward out, but at this point, everyone else would be so far behind that it wouldn't help. Maybe these guys just have really high defense. Yeah, I think Eldar's gone. Dang it. Thank you. Okay, Horst, go ahead and get some damage in. I'll take it. Oh, I forgot that guy was still there. Dang it. I was hoping to move Anakev up to attack Wilmer next. Alright, can you... Yes. Okay. Should take out the knight and do a decent amount of damage to Wilmer. Eh. I'll take the 13. Nah. Let's just attack.
You lose.
Cocoon dance. That was unimpressive. Alright, let's move Irene up and then have her heal herself. Good, good. I mean, it's just down to Wilmer now, so hopefully we can put this away. Yeah, he's probably toast. Man. This battle looked at first like it was going to be easy. And it probably would have been, too, if I had, you know, kept all of my heavy hitters alive.
Ta?
I should be fine. Okay. Aura. Right there. And that'll get Anna Kevin forced. This might spell the end of Irene, but she'll do a good amount of damage on the way out. Or Sybil could come in and save the day. You know what? Let's put her here so he can't move anywhere. Come on, Sybil.
Get ready.
Yeah! Woo! Shiva sword. I've lost Anakev. You have a ninja with you. That's fucking sweet. He must be the one who snuck in here yesterday. You are the Vice Commander, reporting directly to Lord Twistus. Why would you do this? Aspinia's future is in danger, and I ran out of patience, Dentaris. I fear for my homeland. I would think Aspia is by now invaded and under occupation. This can't be the work of the main Empire army. They're far too large to coordinate and move this quickly. I commend your insight to Palsus. From the Empire, Aron's forces, an army from the Bulzum sect, and... As long as Mallory stays neutral, there's no threat to Lord Algernon's life. Please listen, Anakin Battalion. Don't rely on Lord Tristus. Do you think perhaps Vice Commander Wilmer did this for Lord Algernon? As Lord Tristus had been rejecting all of Graf's demands, Wilmer apparently intended to take all the blame upon himself by locking the Lord in the castle, then mobilizing the army. Graf is guarding the outer wall of Aspia. Until we defeat his army, we should refrain from freeing Lord Tristus.
Just as Wilmer worried, he would try to dispatch his army despite the danger to Algernon's life. If that is the case, I shall go and let the people inside Mallory Castle know about the situation. Pith. Let us proceed to the castle wall of Aspia, Anakov. We must crush this rebel breath army. Can I go back and resurrect people first? Okay, I am going to do a save state before I do anything else. And we're going to go in here because we unlocked it during the fight. Ooh, what do we have here? Ultra Lance. Come on. Dark Matter. Macho Mall? Macho Mall. Anakov gave the Macho Mall to Hayward. Okay. So there are apparently items inside barrels. Hopefully not the one that I destroyed. Should have at least found one item. Okay. It is safe to go. Oh, no. No, the preparations are not complete. I thought that was going to go into the castle proper. But that's this door. Okay. Let's see if we can find a priest really quick. And then... Oh, that's just a scholar. Okay, good to know. Can I rest in my room? There's no bed there. Yeah, I'm just gonna look for a way to get people resurrected really quick here. We'll explore the castle more next time. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I go back out into town? I can. Excellent. All right. Well, that makes finding church a little easier. There it is. Maybe the merchants are back now. All right.
Resurrect Antares. Resurrect Grace. Resurrect Hayward. Resurrect Eldar. That is the largest list of casualties we've had in a battle, I think, the entire game so far. Oops, no, we're good. And then save state. There we go. And let's find someone to raid. If Drex is playing tonight, I want to go for Drex because he's pushing for partner and he's getting really damn close. So one thing he's been doing lately is he's been doing like daily games to start out his stream before he gets into whatever major thing he's doing. So right now he's playing something called Guess the Game, I guess. Then he's going to be playing some N64 stuff. I think he's working on Star Fox 64. But we'll go ahead and start that raid. All right. So, thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. I will be back on Monday. And we will be starting out with some Star Trek goodness. We'll be playing Star Trek Voyager Into the Unknown, and then doing more trophy hunting. And the first game that's on my list for trophy hunting is Star Trek Supernova. Star Trek Prodigy Supernova. So we'll get a lot of good Trek stuff in. But in the meantime, rest well when you do, and enjoy Drax.